When you say music royalties, it's definitely much more than just Spotify streams. So what exactly falls under that category? In today's video, we're going to be talking about 4 different types of royalties you as an independent artist can collect, and let's be serious, you're probably missing out on right now. Alright, let's go. Hey, my name is Frank and I make tech and music related videos helping independent artists get the most out of their career as fast as possible and advance to that next level. Today, like I said, we're talking about music royalties. There are 4 main types of music royalties, which are mechanical royalties, performance royalties, sync royalties, and print music royalties. Now we're gonna go through each one of those and I'm just gonna explain which is which and how to obtain those rights and how to collect money out of each and every one of those types of royalties. Okay, that was good. I like it. Okay, let's go. Starting with number 1, that's mechanical royalties. Mechanical royalties are generated through physical or digital distribution and reproduction of your music, so that can be in any form. A while ago it was like vinyl, cassettes, CDs, and today it's digital downloads and streaming services, stuff like that. So that is the most basic type of music royalties and you probably all know about it. So if you're not a record label, the way to collect these royalties is through a distribution service. As you may know, you need a distributor to upload your music to Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and all these other streaming platforms. Now I recently made a video about 3 of the best music distribution services out there, and I go into detail about it and just let you know which one is the best choice for you basically and help you decide about it. So if you want to check that out, hit that link up there, and it's gonna take you to the video. That's how you collect these royalties, through a digital distribution service. Alright, that was mechanical royalties, that was the most obvious one. Now we're gonna go to number 2, and number 2 we got performance royalties. Performance royalties are generated if and when your music is being played, streamed, recorded, stuff like that in public. So that can be through anything. It can be like in restaurants, bars, clubs, live performances, and internet radio, Starbucks, even, like whatever. So whenever your music is being played in public, in any place, in any way, you're entitled to a cut of that, right? That makes sense. Now the way to collect these royalties is through PROs, or performance rights organizations. Now I can't really give you an exact name of the organization you should go with, because it really depends on where you're located. It varies from country to country. These are completely different organizations. So I'm just gonna tell you the best 2 choices in the United States, which is ASCAP and BMI. The main difference between ASCAP and BMI is that BMI is completely free to join, and with ASCAP you get that $50 one-time fee. Now there are some other expenses going into that once you start the process of signing up and licensing your music, but that's a whole other very wide topic that I'm gonna go into detail about in one of my next videos in a couple of days, probably next week. So stay tuned for that if you want to know more about ASCAP and BMI and performing rights organizations in general. Okay, number 3 we got sync royalties. Sync royalties are generated whenever your music is synced with any form of visual media. That can be movies, television, video games, commercials, anything. And the way to collect these royalties is through a publishing company. Yes. Now there are thousands of publishing companies out there, but my advice, if you're just starting out, if this is the first time you're getting into that sort of thing, my advice will be to sign up for a distribution service collecting your mechanical royalties we talked about, that also does publishing as well in their deal. Now 2 of the biggest ones that actually offer that service is TuneCore and CD Baby. Now with TuneCore and CD Baby you can both upload your music to Spotify, to Apple Music, and all these streaming platforms. They will collect the royalties from streams there and any mechanical royalties coming your way, and also for an additional fee you can pay for publishing, and then they will collect your sync royalties as well for you. Number 4 we got print music royalties. Now in today's day and age, print music royalties are probably not that important to you, and you're not gonna be getting much out of them, because those are royalties that are collected and generated when your music is basically printed like on sheet paper and stuff like that. So those are mostly for like concert musicians and like films and I don't know, like theaters with like, I don't know how to say. In Serbian it's dirigent, but I don't really know what's it called when the guy with a stick is like telling the band what to do, the orchestra what to do. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank here. Nah. Anyway, you probably don't want that. I'm guessing, I don't know. Maybe there's like a classical composer watching this video, in which case, yeah, check out Print Music Royalties for sure. That was it, guys. 4 types of music royalties you can collect ASAP and don't miss out on any penny coming your way. Hope that helped you out with this video, guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and that belly bell next to it so you can get notified when the next video drops. I'll be dropping videos weekly, maybe even 2 videos a week probably for some period of time. So yeah, next week we got a video with ASCAP and BMI and going into detail about that a bit more, sync royalties and how to collect those and all these different things. Also, check out the music distribution video I mentioned earlier because we got some valuable information in that one as well. Okay, hit me up on Instagram at FranklinBlunt. And yeah, bye.